Hi everyone, my name is Annalisa from my kitchenette at runningonggreen.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make low-cal, low-fat, and more nutritious chips. And we're going to use pita bread. You can also use, I have some corn tortillas here. If you have some leftover corn tortillas, they're really not that great to eat anymore. It's a great way to use them, is make chips out of them. And what I like to do is, we'll start off with, I have a few of them here. I have about 3. And we'll use one pita chip just to show you. You can even mix them up. That way you have different chips. I use 2 of those. And I have the oven preheated at 375 degrees. You want it low and slow. You don't want it to burn right away. I'm going to cut these into little triangles, just like that. Put them on a baking sheet. Make sure they're spread out and not overlapping, because that sort of prevents them from browning. And here's my pita. So with this one, what I'm actually going to use, you can use it with this thickness. I like to actually cut it even thinner so it really crisps up. So I kind of slide the knife in between the pita, cut it in half. And then I quarter it again. You can even make it smaller into smaller little triangles this size, or you can have it this size. And I do the same thing. I just lay it out on the baking sheet. And you can pretty much use, okay, I'm running out of space, so that's all we're going to use here. You can use any spices you like, but what I like to do first is add my little mist olive spray. You can put canola oil in here, or olive oil, but it just adds a little mist of oil, so you're not getting too much oil. Then I'm going to use a little salt. And then it's up to you what kind of spices. I have sweet paprika. If you have smoked paprika, you can use. I also have cayenne pepper. I like it a little spicy. Put a little. This is really spicy, so go easy on that. And you can turn it around. Do the same on the other side. Or sometimes what I like to do, just turn it around on the other side and use the spray again. Sometimes what I like to do is, I'm actually not going to put salt on that side. Put a little more cayenne and then put in the oven. You can also just do one side, put in the oven. I do like to turn them around halfway through so they brown on both sides. Sometimes only one side gets really crispy and the other side is kind of pale. But put it in the oven, keep an eye on it. Bake it for about 15 minutes, but keep checking. Sometimes they cook a little quicker, sometimes it takes a little bit more time. And then you flip it halfway through, make sure both sides are nice and brown. Okay, and I'll show you what it's going to look like when it comes out of the oven. Great. So I just got these out of the oven. Took about 15 to 20 minutes. The pita chips browned a little bit sooner than the corn tortillas. So you want to keep an eye on them. Take them out a little bit earlier if you're doing a mix of them. But here they are. They're delicious, awesome. I'll pour them into a serving bowl. Here are my chips. Here, this is the pita chips. I sort of mixed them up, nice and brown. These are the tortilla chips. I want to show you how crunchy these boys are. That's pretty awesome. If you get the whole wheat pita, it adds extra fiber, lower in fat than your regular tortilla chips, and so easy to make. I encourage you to try it, and thanks for watching.